Hi everybody. Today we're going to see how I draw Tech Ops. So I'm going to start off with a quick sketch just to make sure I get a good pose going. And to make sure I get everything where I want it, because there's a lot of detail in him. And I got to make sure I get everything in there, and make sure I get everything in where the camera is. Okay, so he's got a lot of detail in that boot, a lot of detail in that boot, and then I can start adding detail. And this is mostly for me. I know you probably can't see this, but this is just so I make sure that I get everything in there to make sure I've got it all in the picture, because there's so much detail in some of these characters that I tend to forget stuff. So I just want to make sure that A, I got it all in there, and B, I didn't draw it off the camera. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to draw some shoulders real quick. I'm just going to do the real easy fists like I normally do. And that'll make it easier to give you a good picture. Let's see, he's got a lot of shoulder things here. He's got a big neck piece here, and this one goes around, and let's see, we draw his neck, his head, and his goggles, his googly goggles. I know it's night vision, but it just looks cuckoo crazy to me, especially when I have to draw it all. But hey, that's why we're here, right? We like drawing this stuff. Alrighty. I think that might do it for now, so we can at least get started and get to drawing, right? Okay, so I think that's good enough. And I'm going to switch over to a Sharpie. You're welcome to start now with a pencil if you'd like. This is going to be darker and you can actually see what we're doing. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with the tech eyes so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm going to draw 4 little circles like that. And that's his visor for his night vision. And then I'm going to go ahead and connect them around like this and loop it like that. And that'll be his little eyepiece. And I'm going to do the bottom of it there because it's 3D looking, and I'm going to draw these tech parts, which are basically holding it all together and letting him see at night. So let's draw the rest of his head, or his helmet, I guess. It's kind of a visor piece, so let's draw a little bump under like that, that goes over his eye. Another one that goes over to here, and then this one's going to come around for the top of the head. We're going to draw his dome, his lid, his melon. He's got little earpieces like this. They're kind of round. You can't see the whole thing over here, so I'm not worried too much about it. So I'm going to draw the bottom of his face is all covered up, so you can't really see detail. So I'm just going to draw like a nose like that, because it's got material over it, so you don't have to worry about detail. So let's go ahead and finish out the rest of his chin. I'm going to draw him down like this, over, back and up. So now I can draw his neck and the rest of the detail of his chest piece. So he's got like a little piece going around his neck. That's kind of big like that, so I'm gonna draw it down like this, and then there's a collar around that, so this Goes up and over, down like that. And he's got shotgun shells on the side here, so we're just going to draw some rectangles, and that will take care of that. And then we'll add the detail in later with color. They're being held in like that, so we're going to add that on. And then the details of his, the rest of his neck piece right here. So he's got a little piece like this, another one over here, and this will connect down to there. That can't see because it's covered up. We'll draw the bottom of it here. It's going to go over. And before I draw this side, again, he's got shotgun shells, so I'm just going to draw some rectangles. And then a little piece that'll hold them on like that. That's holding all those on. So now we can draw, let's see, this piece is holding it up like that, and that should be holding all that together. So now we can draw the rest of him. And he's got, let's see, let's bring his chest down like this, back of it down like that, and I stopped over here because he's got 3 packs that is carrying stuff. So we're going to do that, and then they're kind of staggered like this. And then another one up here, and there's the flap that's holding it. So we'll draw a little quick belt buckle for him there, draw one more there, because all the older characters have 2 belts. Draw that one there, draw that one there, and then you'll be able to tell better once I color it in what's what. So that is at least his top half. So let's draw his arms and finish that up. So he's got like these shoulder pad things. So I'm going to do like this. That'll take care of that one. And it's over that, so that's why I wanted to draw it first. So I'm going to draw his arm down like this, down to his forearm, to his hand. And let's draw the back end. So we're going to do the inside of the arm, like this. And that'll be his first arm. So let's draw his sleeve, and then this will represent his little comm link that everybody has. They don't ever use them, but they got them. Okay, and so we're going to do an easy fist. We're just going to draw his thumb like this, in, make a T, fingers down like that, and then connect it like this. And that'll take care of his hand. It's basically like that. We'll do the same thing over here. Let's draw his arm piece, or shoulder piece. Like that. And now I can draw the rest of it and draw his arm, forearm down to the wrist. Do the same thing over here. Forearm to the wrist. Draw his sleeve. And there's no comm piece over here, but he's got big gloves that go all the way up his arm. So same thing, let's just draw an easy fist. Like that. Draw his knuckles. And that'll take care of his hands. So let's draw a few more details that I forgot about there. So let's draw his pants, and he's got another belt going across. This guy's got a lot of belts. So let's go ahead and draw that one, because that's on top. We don't want any lines going through that. So now I can draw the rest of his pants. And he's got, again, another pocket there. So now I can draw the pants behind him. So I'm going to follow this line. I'm going to do this. And I'm going to stop right about there because he's got the big shin protectors like everybody has. So let's draw the rest of his pants. I'm going to come in about the middle, like that. Same thing, I'm going to go in the middle, like that. A little bit lower because this is in front of this, and that's why you can at least see it this time. So I'm going to draw the rest of his pants this way. That down to there. And he's got this, which is being held by that, is also being held by some straps. And that'll take care of that. So let's draw his shin protectors. Let's go ahead and do this leg. So I'm going to come out like this a little bit. I'm going to come down to a point thinner here, thicker there. Draw a line in the middle, and now I could draw the back of his pants like that. And there's the strap that's holding that together. Down to his boots, right about right there. And he's got, like everybody else, the old characters, they've got that shoe protector, or lace protector, right? Because your laces are super important. And I'm going to draw the rest of his shoe like this. Draw some tread. And see, that's the top of his foot like that. So that'll take care of that foot. So let's do this one over here. So again, let's do that shin protector there. He's kind of out. And I'm going to stop right there because I'm going to draw the straps. So I can draw it back behind like that. Okay. And let's draw his boots. So again, gotta protect those laces with the big lace protector there. That would be down like this. So there's the back of his foot. And there is his shoe. So let's draw those treads. It's a big foot, but hey, that's how it goes. This is how I draw. You draw how you draw. So I'm going to just add a few more little details, like the front of his pants. That'll show the crease there. And then I'm going to add I wanted to do this before I forget, just a little bit like this, just for my own sake. Okay, and that is Tech Ops. So here is my colored version. You could do it however you like. I just thought I'd show you how I decided to color it. If you'd like to color it like this, you can always pause the video here and use the coloring techniques that I used, or you can just make it your own. Remember, this is how I draw. You draw how you draw. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more adventures of how I draw. Plus, don't forget to hit that notification button to be updated about each new video.